219 to talk. 219 to talk. 219 to talk. 219 to talk. Let's go. 219. Yeah, 219. Yeah, 219 to talk. 219. 219 to talk. Yeah, you running your mouth. Yeah, you running your mouth. 219 to talk. 219. 219. 219. 219. 219. Yeah, you running your mouth. Yeah, you running your mouth.
Welcome to 219 to talk with none other than
your host, Jd
and Jennice, or Queenie. Y'all know how it goes. Jd and Queenie. Listen, 219 to talk. We got some stuff we're gonna talk about today. We're gonna talk a little bit about keeping your dreams alive. This negative stuff that's going on with friendships and all this kind of stuff. Who's going to keep you motivated? We're going to talk about that, which it should be self-motivation. What you think?
Right. I tell people all the time, nowadays I notice these young kids we run into, they too soft.
Oh, Lord.
These kids are soft. You're raising soft kids. These kids today, they can't take nobody talking about them. Nobody telling them no. Nobody telling them that ain't for you. You know, sometimes God will put things in your way that ain't for you. He's blocked. Sometimes we have to thank God for. I tell people all the time, I thank God for the prayers that were answered and the ones that were unanswered. Because sometimes the unanswered ones are the ones that saved your behind from some foolishness that could have happened to you. And nowadays, I just talk about how these kids that I run into, and I think it's just generational. I used to think it was one or two, but I realized it's all of them. they just soft. These kids are soft, man.
We talk, and we all into it. We just gonna start it off. Let's go back to when they first started talking about bullying.
Baby.
When we were in school, what was bullying? We didn't know what bullying.
Ranking on each other.
We had to learn how to defend ourselves with words. I mean, we did fight.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. But back then, you could go ahead, get into a little rough tussle or whatever. You didn't have to worry about going to jail.
Oh, no. The only thing you worry about was your lip going to heal up by tomorrow. That's it.
But once you're getting expelled or something like that. But now you fight, you go to jail. So we had to start coming up with what we call playing the dozens. You might have gotten me the day before, but by the time I get to school the next day, I'm coming for you.
I went home and written down everything I was going to say about your big nose behind tomorrow. So I come in there with a whole script, waiting on you to say something to me. I can't wait till you say something. I'm itching. As soon as I hit the door, I'm itching. And I'm ready to scratch it. So say something. Watch what happens.
Now, don't get me wrong. We did have. It was some soft children in there. They didn't understand. They go home crying all day. You had to. Well, some of them they just wasn't tough. You just had to go ahead and hey, I'm sorry. But then, but let's talk about the JDs and the Jenices.
Right.
We knew how to hold our own. Guess what? We also had that ethic where it wasn't a sore loser.
Right. You give me the day, that's cool.
That's cool. I'll get you one. And we're going to go eat lunch together.
Right, exactly.
We're going to go eat lunch together.
I'll play ball together or something. We're going to throw the ball at each other, play the catch or whatever. Jacks or whatever y'all
We didn't deal with that sharing your lunch money stuff.
Square and what was that other one?
And tetherball. All that old stuff.
But you know what I'm saying? The softest thing I've ever heard to me that was just amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm 50 years old. My generation had none of this cyberbullying.
What cyberbullying?
How in the hell?
But I'm gonna draw the line. Because it is the cyberbullying going on with grown people too.
I don't.
Grown folks, you sit, but
if you never tell you something about cyberbullying, it's the dumbest thing I ever heard. All you have to do to stop cyberbullying is push a damn button. And you no longer get cyberbullied. How you gonna bully me if I'm not following you, if I'm not responding back and forth to your emails or back and forth to your trolling? What they call it? Trolling? Is that a word? Okay. I'm trying to stay up with the terms, baby. I'm an old cat trying to stay up with the terms.
Yeah.
They got all kind of new terms come out. You know, it took me forever to learn LOL. I thought that meant lay on your leg.
Lay on your leg.
Lay on your leg. So I don't know what LOL stood for. I like LOL. Lay on your leg.
Wait a minute, JD. Let's go here. If you put out a nude picture of yourself,
what you expect
on the internet,
and you know you built like
you know the internet is a boomerang, and it's gonna come back.
And not only that, you feel like a don't know what. You know better than that.
Like that video we just saw.
Oh my God! Like I said, there's a point when confidence becomes crazy.
Cause we didn't.
You can't have that much damn confidence when you feel like that. Keep your nakedness to yourself, man.
But see, you know,
tripping.
But and listen, y'all. Listen, I'm not gonna get on the team with that. You know, I know people trying to have their confidence and all this kind of stuff. I was raised in a household, you know, just you dress modest. What is modest? Modest means, it don't mean go out there in a circus tent, even though I wear muumuus a lot. But anyway, you wanna cover up, you know.
Because they know your mama. Your business ain't show business.
But we in this generation where we promote confidence. We want everybody to be confident.
Okay, you can be confident in clothes.
Are you saying it's a line to confidence?
Oh, yes. When it becomes crazy, I just told you that. There's a line where your confidence becomes crazy. Yeah, you tripping.
Now let's get back to this.
You can't get out there like that.
Let's get back to this
That ain't your lane. That ain't your lane. That ain't your lane.
Generation.
Yeah, let's talk about these soft kids once again.
Wait. Matter of fact, people. We're going to be right back talking about the South generation. That's right. What I'm calling it.
That's what we're talking about today.
We'll be right back.
We're talking about these marshmallow babies.
Because we got some stories to tell. Right here on 219 to Talk. Billy Cook come to you on 219 to Talk with Superstar.
down to Puerto Rico. I'll take a spot on the sands of Acapulco. Hold each other close and watch the wind blow. You're my superstar, girl, you gotta know.
Welcome back. That was just a little bit of Philly Cook Superstar. That's the older but goodie. But listen, we're talking about this soft generation. We used to play the Dutchess. Now, let's get into what I call the dirty Dutchess. Let's do it. What you got?
Huh?
What you got?
Man, look at your mom so old, her birth certificate is on the rock. It's engraved on rock.
Oh, my God. Your mama's so skinny, she got to jump around in the shower to get wet.
No. Your mama's so fat, she stood on the scale and said, one at a time. One at a time.
Your mama's so greedy, they told her it was chilly outside. She ran outside with a bowl and a spoon.
Your mama's so skinny, she hula with a Cheerio.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Your mama is so fat, she wear a pillowcase for a sock.
Your mama is so skinny. She got to wear floats to keep from sliding down the drain in the shower.
Now, I heard this one on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That's not a fade you got. That's your scalp running away from your, hair running away from your face.
I heard you.
Oh, God. Listen. We came up in a generation where talking about each other was part of the culture.
It was a crowd.
Yes, it was a crowd. You couldn't even go to a comedy show and walk in late and not get roasted. That's the word.
Roasted.
They roast the president.
Roasted.
Well, they still roasting this president. Oh, my God. A village idiot. He's a national
We went from Obama to the court justice.
To the court justice. My God. Well, that's a topic for another day.
On another show.
Let's talk about, now, we're talking about, in this generation, you got a lot of young people that they can't handle you saying something contrary to anything that they want. For example, our household, wash the dishes. Oh, my God, it's like the whole world is about to come to an end because you told me to wash the dishes. It's like
a 20-minute chore.
A 20, not even 20 if you
hurry up.
If you don't hurry up.
If you don't run that hot water. Pick your hands and get it over with.
And then it's just a case. You're going to have a case. You're going to have a case. If you say the wrong thing to the wrong person, it's like, I got a right for you not to say something I don't like. Life is not set up like that. And I think that we're setting our children up for failure.
Really?
Because
I see a lot of the newer generation of adults that have grown out of this childhood soft, and they crumble at the slightest adversity. No longer are young adults striving and everybody's looking for the easy way out. We didn't have it easy growing up. I know as a young man growing up in the late 70s, early 80s, coming into my own in the early 80s, I was taught there's nothing given to you. Everything I wanted, I really had to learn to work for. And I heard a lot of people tell me no early, starting with my mama. No.
But
you can't get that. You can't have that.
I was just going to bring that up. We came up, I was raised by parents who you were going to have to figure it out. You're going to have to find your way. You're going to have to run into some brick walls. I'm going to tell you, but you had it in you to want to discover, to want to be challenged.
We have learned.
But I found out after that generation, when my generation came up, I ran into a lot of parents who said, I'm not going to put my kids through what my mama done put me through. And boom, now you got to water down. You got a watered down generation. You got a generation of people that can't take criticism, that can't take opposition, that can't face challenges. You know, challenges is what builds you, what stretches you, what shows you what you are capable of doing.
It hones character, regardless of what you want to say about it. The thing is, I have come into contact with some younger generation that have no imagination. These kids have no, creative skills. They have no cognitive problem-solving skills. If you don't tell them exactly how to do something, they're stuck right there. When you come back, they're still in the same one spot where they got stuck. They cannot figure it out unless you come and say, hey, man, why didn't you just move this over here and put this right there? And then you could have got through here this way.
And looking for somebody to blame it on.
Exactly. Well, you didn't see that. You didn't even try to see it.
But I came up, let me tell you something, I had this teacher, right? And I learned this when I was, and I carry this with me everywhere I go. She used to tell us this. Her name was Miss Crawford. She used to say this all the time. Excuses. Excuses are monuments of nothingness. They build bridges to nowhere. Those who choose to use these words of incompetence are masters of what? Nothingness. Nothingness. And so every time I find myself about to make an excuse, I ain't saying explain. I said make an excuse. Right. And it's the difference. But we have so many children say, well, it's my mama's fault because I this, that, and the other, and I don't know how because my mama didn't do this. Listen, it was a lot of things that my mother and her generation didn't know how to do for me. But I never used that as an excuse to not accomplish things.
I had coaches and, coming through life. That's why I tell people all the time, put your kids in different programs such as sports and things of that nature that help them learn how to be teammates and see, because when you're a teammate, you're held responsible for your part. You have to do your part on your team. So that teaches a child that, look, I have to take care of my section for the whole team to work. And that helps build character in a child as well. I used to have a coach that used to say, excuses are the tools that build monuments to nothing.
Exactly.
And that's exactly what you end up with. Because anybody can make an excuse for anything. You can see all the excuses is a rationale for nothing. You rationale why you fail when you make an excuse. Because there's no reason why you fail. The only people that fail are people that stop trying. And why did you stop trying? Because you feel like I've done all I can do. I've done enough. If you haven't accomplished what you set out to accomplish, you have never done enough. So get your behind back and look, like I said, get your behind back out there on the field. Handle your business. I promise you, I've been not busy and had to go back out there on that field. But it taught me one thing: you got to persevere and grind your way through whatever situation, because adversity is going to come in life, and that's just all it. And I see too many young people crumble under the slightest adversity. And I'm not talking about hard times. I'm not talking about hard times, because hard times are going to come. Sometimes it's going to be hard, real, very hard. But these kids crumble under the slightest amount of pressure. And that's ridiculous.
And as you talk, this is what I hear. I've fallen and I can't get up. Listen, that's the type of generation we dealing with. I've fallen and I can't get up. We came up in a generation where if we fail, we was going to find a way to get up and dust ourselves off and do it again.
If I got to crawl, if I can't get up, I got to crawl across the line. I'm going to crawl. And nowadays, these kids, when they fall, they lay right there with their feet.
And they want somebody to come get them up.
Pick them up.
And carry them the rest of the way.
Not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah,
that's why I say when you said they're unprepared, they're not going to be ready. And that's why a lot of, like that movie, I think it's called Failure to Launch. A lot of children are going to. They say these millennials are going to be staying at home with their parents. It's not because that's just what it is. It's because you didn't push them out the nest. Let me tell you what the eagle do. Push them out the nest. Watch them. And might swoop down one time to catch them if they don't get their bearings. But it ain't gonna be no every day they out there swooping down, catching them, swooping down. No.
I'm glad you brought up eagles.
Come on, talk about this. I don't know if you know about the
I know about eagle's nest.
You know about the nest? Yeah.
I'm about to tell you about the eagle's nest. What an eagle does is it builds its nest out of thorns, and then it puts its feathers in the nest.
That's what I want to talk about.
To make it soft when the baby is born, they can lay on the feathers. But as the baby eagle gets older, the mama knocks more and more feathers out. See, eventually there's nothing left but the thorns. And because of the discomfort of those thorns, that eagle learns to fly because he got to go.
Had no choice.
Can't lay there.
It was what? Uncomfortable.
And see, that's what the problem is with nowadays these young kids. They have it too easy, too comfortable. Things are too easy laid out for them. That's why, look, when we had friends growing up, we had to go outside and go play with our friends.
Yeah.
These kids nowadays have friends in Philadelphia and they live in New Jersey somewhere or in Texas, and you got a friend in Philadelphia. How in the world you got a friend? How do you have a friend? That's because they over the internet. I don't even have to go outside no more. Sit there and play this video game with him every day, all day, and never been outside. Don't even know what their face looks like. Barely know their voice. Only reason know what their voice looks like because of their headset. That's it. So nowadays, and then like I said, it doesn't take any imagination with these video games. When we grew up, we had what I like to term ghetto games, where we had to go outside and play, make up a game to play. My mom wasn't gonna go buy us no, ready-made games already. We had games like one hop. One hop was a tennis ball, that soft ball that you throw it, and somebody hit it with a bat or a stick, and if you catch the ball within one hop, it's your bat. If the ball bounced twice, you don't get the bat. You keep on, whoever hit the ball keeps on playing. That was a game called one hop. That's a ghetto game if I ever heard it. We had a game called curve, where you take a basketball and throw it from one side of the street to the other, trying to hit the curve and make it bounce back in the middle of the street. You get points for that. Foursquare. We had Foursquare. We had what was the other one we had? Hopscotch. You get a piece of sheetrock and draw some squares on the ground and hop in them.
And I'm from the country. We had freeze tag, hide and go.
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3. What about 1, 2, 3?
Relay. Yeah, what?
Relay. All that. Come on, man.
Simon said. But like you say, there has been no space for them to be creative. We got video games that keep them in the house. We had to be out there. My granny put a cooler on, igloo on the porch or a frozen jug of water or the water hose. But you better not get caught drinking out the water hose. But and watch this. Look, my grandfather used to go get junk. He pick up junk. So you had a bike that you had to put together. You had to listen. My son wanted to throw a whole bike away because the bike was on flat. I had to teach him. As a woman, his dad wasn't in the house, so guess what? I had to teach him how to fix that flat. You go and get you a patch, burn the patch onto the Come on. I went through the same scenario with my nephews and my son. Oh, why you not riding your bike? Oh, it's broke. Broken, what happened? Oh, it's on flat. Why you ain't fix the flat? Oh, I need a new bike. I need a new bike. For a flat? He went all the way to a new bike. He didn't even go say I need new tires. Right. He said the whole thing needs to be replaced. Baby, we had mismatched pieces. The handlebars, if they went out, you couldn't tie you up. I took my bike apart every week and spray painted a different color. I would go to Kmart. Look, I'm going to bring up some stores that a lot of people don't even probably. Oh, bring them up. I used to go to Kmart, Montgomery Ward, or Western Auto, and get a can of spray paint and paint my bike almost every week. To paint my bike, I had to take it completely apart, get me a wire hanger, and hang it in the tree,
And paint it.
Wait a minute. This
Then
ain't
put
even
it back together.
This story ain't even on the topic. But my husband say Echo drugs so much till sometimes I have to say, baby,
Echo drugs doesn't exist. Come back to reality.
Oh, back here.
Yeah, I call wild greens Echo drugs so much it's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Look out, I'm calling it what is it used to be downtown? Woolworth. Go get me a hamburger at Woolworth at the counter.
God.
Yeah, that's the old days. But them kids will never understand, the concept. Our parents loved us, but they let us struggle and learn through our struggles.
Yeah.
See, these kids nowadays that's why I say they go from 0 to 100 and never say 50. They don't know they don't know there's no middle. I see kids now talking about like they're 20, 21 years old, 22. Oh, I want to get me a car. You don't even have a job. What are you gonna do with a car if you don't have a job? You gotta understand. Well, so and so got a car, but so and so got a job.
It's like they just hit the price.
That's what I mean. 0 to 100 without ever saying 50. You don't understand that you to get a car. Yeah, you want a car, but you gotta understand something. How you go? First of all, you got the car. Not only that, that too. But the thing is, the cars come with car notes.
Yeah.
Unless you buy one cash, insurance you got to pay for. Like you said, you got to buy gas for it. You got to change the oil. You got to put tires on it. They don't know that to have a car, you got to get a job first. Let's try that. JOB. Then you got to save up money to get a car. Then you got to build your credit or whatnot until you get yourself together. But see, nowadays these kids want exactly what somebody who's 50 got, and you 20.
And
you ain't done what that person does.
You haven't went through the process.
You got to go through the process.
It's like when I go places and do things, and people say, how do I get where you are? Even when I talk about some of my experiences or what I went through and all this kind of stuff, they want that same feel, but you can't get our experience. I went through some things. I had to get there. It was some suffering. It was some this. It was some no. Like we were talking about earlier. Our parents gave us the gift of no.
Yeah. Matter of fact, my dad gave me the gift of hell no. So don't even ask me no more.
I mean,
I got that gift.
I remember it was a pair of shoes I wanted. It was 10 shoes. I was what they call it tomboy. I played basketball, ran track.
Right.
So I wanted these shoes. I think it was Emmett Smith came out with some shoes.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, I wanted some shoes. And it was these feelers. They strapped around. They were white and strapped around the ankle. Oh my God. But each pair of these shoes I had to work for.
Right.
It was something I had. I can't just go to my daddy that work hard for his money every day and ask him for a pair of shoes that's over. I will be real with you. That's over $50.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Really over 20.
Right.
He had 8 kids. Let's move on. 9. Okay. So I had to put in some work to show him that I could earn this shoe.
Right.
He wasn't just going to offer. Just because I'm his daughter or my daughter asked for it, I'm going to give it to her. No, I had to work for that.
Right.
I had to work for that. It's a lot of things, even with my children, they'll ask me for it. I'll be like, no. They be looking at me crazy. My kids won't ask me for some things because they already know I'm going to say no. I have a daughter that's in college. She asked for a ride and all this kind of stuff. I tell her no. And guess what she's done with all of those gifts I've given her? She's learned how to ride, take public transportation. She's gotten a job. When she want money. No, that don't mean I don't have money. It just means that I have money.
Not we.
You don't have money. Just like she lives with me, and they'll tell you all the time my mama crazy, cause I tell them you homeless. You homeless. This my house. You homeless.
Right.
One of my daughters, she left. She got so mad. She moved out. It's okay.
Right.
You have to understand that you living under my roof. You homeless. And guess what? If I move, you ain't going, because you over 18 now. I'm going to tell you what my daddy told me. When you turn 18, I'm going to give you $20 and you're in here. You got to go. You know? And luckily, I was gone before 18, you know, as soon as I graduated.
Let me tell you the gift I got. I hadn't left, went to college, on full scholarship, playing football. I'm on BET every other week. All of this different stuff. I come home one day. I'm 19 years old now. I come home for a break. I don't know if it was spring break or summer break or something. Anyway, it was a break. I'm at home, back home in Houston. I got me an apartment in Virginia, and well, not an apartment, but a dorm, big dorm room, and for facilities to live in and all that on scholarship in Virginia. Me and my dad say something. My dad tells me something. I feel like he's talking to me like I'm a kid. I said, well, man, I'm grown. My dad would say, huh? I said, I'm grown. He said, let me tell you something. You ain't grown until you gone and got your own.
Got your own. And got
he said,
own.
you right now, you under my roof, getting ready to eat dinner at my house, and you eating food that I bought. So I thought about what he said. I said, you know what? You sure right. I ain't grown yet. Because I shut up because my mama was in there cooking, and I could smell the food, and I was already home.
And he wanted something to eat.
Look, and I wanted something to eat, and I wasn't going to say, nah, I'm grown. He was going to say, well, get your grown behind something to eat then.
And then the crazy thing
so I understand what you're saying, because my dad has put me in situations where he taught me that everything that you want, you got to get out there and work for. Yeah. You got to. I was walking up and down my street at the age of 12 years old, washing cars and people's driveways. I was cutting grass at 12 and 13, sacking groceries at Rice Food Market, another old store, Rice Food Market. In Houston. When I was growing up, I had
right there, Bill.
I was the one on MLK and Reed Road, right on that corner. That's the right. On Belford, you had no, that was on MLK too.
Right on Belford.
Where was it?
Right there, in that parking lot with the tree and that.
Oh yeah, it sure was. That was a right. It was a right from across from Crestmont Park.
My brother got beat, but still not there. Let's move on.
Across from Crestmont Park.
Yeah.
Exactly. I remember that one. You're right, it was. But I worked at the one on the corner of MLK, which was South Park Boulevard back then.
Yeah, not like I got a time machine and I can go back there and try to meet him.
Right.
I always in my head say, could I have passed by him? Let's move on.
Yeah, right there on South Park Boulevard and Reed Road, right on that corner right there.
Well, let me tell you what my mama did for me.
Yes, ma'am.
I got pregnant at 16, had a baby at 17.
Right.
Now, everybody loves, see, my mama's a Christian woman. She wasn't about to go and throw, big old baby showers, none of that. I'm going to tell you what my mama did for me. Of course, the gift of no cane, right?
Yeah,
But she did not celebrate the fact that I was a teenager,
pregnant,
about to have a kid.
Out of wedlock.
But she did. Now, don't get me wrong. My mama came in, she had 2 big garbage bags. Y'all know them clear garbage bags you get from the laundromat. You don't know, but she came in and it had bottles and baby stuff and all of that. But let me throw this at you. That's all she ever gave me. She didn't give me a ride to get to school. She didn't get, guess what I had to do? I had to put that baby in a stroller, and I had to stroll that's him. I had to stroll him to the daycare, and I had to be in that seat in class on time. This ain't what she told me. She just didn't help me do nothing because she didn't go out and get pregnant. I did.
Right.
You understand?
That's your baby.
Look, and then after school, I had to go to the daycare, get him out the daycare, get him to the house, and get to work. You understand? You have to understand what I'm saying. She didn't come and pick me up from school. I had to walk. That means backpack on, baby in a stroller, come on, and hitting it from St. Louis all the way up to Crestmont and South Ridge, 2 streets from the freeway. Those of you that's from the hood understand what I'm talking about. Had to hit But I'm saying this to help you understand that when I left my mama's house at 18, me and my son, I'm going to tell you what happened. My mama decided she was going to go and put them hands on me and everything, but guess what? I figured it was time to go. Because I looked at my son and I said, I'm not going to allow my son to see me get a whooping in front of him.
Right.
So I got my little son, got on out there, went and lived with somebody. Yes, I did. But I had to work. And I never returned to my mama's house until I was real, real grown, and something went down that I had to be there. But I was at her house, she'll tell you, 2 weeks maximum. She know 2 women can't live together. That's how I was. But my point is, everything is a lesson.
Right. And let me tell you what that lesson, what I just heard out of that lesson, and what you were saying. What ended up was your mama showed you, okay, I'm willing to help you, but there are consequences to your actions. So since you decided to go ahead and get pregnant, you're going to deal with the consequences. I'm not going to deal with it. I will help you this much, but this is where it stops.
They're not going to celebrate. But we celebrate. We celebrate foolishness. We celebrate, yes.
When Nook came home from the penitentiary, we told him a good old story.
Like he came home from
like he graduated with a doctoral degree from TSU out of the law school.
But he graduated with a doctoral degree of philology.
Of ignorance.
My God.
This man got a master's degree in ignorance. And we going to make it even more ignorant.
We finna throw a
ball. While celebrating, we going to barbecue for nothing else.
Get the whole family.
Yeah, we going to call everybody together.
Because he's home.
From the penitentiary. And nothing else going to be back in the pen before nightfall down
and
there.
Guess who's going to put money on the food?
Mama and them.
Mama and them.
Look, Mama and them.
And I ain't say Pookie and them.
No, Mama and them.
Mama and them. But the reason we're talking about
this. And look, you're going to get mad at Mama and them when Mama don't put money on your book. And you wouldn't even take the damn trash out when you was at home. But you was always out with Pookie and them hanging out.
So why Mama? You in there paying for your crime. Why Mama got to pay for your crime?
Right.
Why she got the fund?
Your foolishness. So you have zoom and wham. No, that ain't Mama's job.
So you can have some ramen noodles.
Right. That's
and making bread while you like that.
Yeah, so you can have chili on your noodles.
Bread with the egg.
Chili and cheese on your noodles. Man, you don't sit down somewhere and be quiet.
Wait, what's that song? Oh my God. I'm locked up, they won't let me out.
Okay,
but it's another song that we used to sing all the time. Well, when we take this break, we'll come back. Hopefully, during the break, we can figure out what this song was. All time in the hood. But anyway, we will be right back. After these messages, they start come to you. Oh, yeah, we're on a Billy Cook thing today. It says certified player. Did we just play that? No, we played Superstar. All right, here it is on 219 to talk with Jd and Queenie.
Yeah.
I will never lose because my money is long. But if you step to me wrong, then I need some. So get gone. I'm a player, certified. Women step up to my ride like I got something to hide. Hop inside. You rolling with the millionaire. When I pull up to the club, haters must beware. Look at me now, clean dress, dipped in black. Honey gossip in the back about the sticks is mad. Nigga Willie smoking Philly, a superstar like Billy. Playing my cards, I never losing in that song. The really, what's the deal? I'm all in and I'm acting a fool. YG up in the place. So much ice, we cool. Here's the rule, all dicks on me. Beside the table 3, come on and body rock with a G. Damn boy, the name certified is the game. I'ma say it the same, cause ain't a damn thing changed. Players play on.
I'm just a player. Players wanna be living that lavish life. Flashing diamond rings while I'm rolling up to glove. Seeing faces never knew. The honey's steadily sweating me. And the whole damn South crew play on. Certified player. be a hater around. Oh, I'm the perfect baller. Clean dress, gift in black. Diamond rings on my finger, 'cause I roll like that. Certified player. That's right, I'm saying. And a damn good back like player. Oh, got the beanie for the flavor of a player. Got the beanie.
Welcome back. That was Billy Cook, but just a little bit of certified player. Just want to, listen, we are talking about this South generation. Listen, I was trying to figure out what that song was, and JD went ahead and helped me get it together. It was called Sitting in the Harris County Jail. Listen, locally, Harris County Jail was the spot. If you locked up, everybody knows you was in Harris County. And listen, the county had such a reputation. That's a place you didn't want to be. Okay? Now, going up and down Macau, top, yeah, that's what jail said, ain't it? Ain't it, JD? Harris County Jail.
Yeah, that's what it was right here.
Now, what we want to do is we want to make sure you check out, like we say, let's pay the bill. We want to make sure you check out Kyle Trahan. He is, there it is, he found it.
Before I get up and take a shower, boogie toes are everywhere. So I trust you eat more than me, and I thought it wasn't fair. And I'm still right here, 'cause I'm stuck in here, baby, here for a year. I miss my girl, and I miss my free world. I am. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yeah. What they call it, convict?
Yeah.
Yeah. OG style. Yeah, y'all can find that on YouTube.
I know how to play them. That's the name of it. That was the name of it.
I'm not trying to promote them, but I'm serious.
Yes, we are. They H-Town boys.
Let's do it.
We always try to promote H-Town people.
Let's do it out there. Okay, so paying bills, Kyle Trahan, talking about Medicare plans and more for individuals and groups. Give them a call if you need clarification on what you're dealing with your Medicare, because it could be tricky. You're planning to switch up on you. You'll get a call from Sue Ann, and she call you by your first name, and all of a sudden you think you know her. And boom, your prescription costs go up sky high through the roof. And your daughter don't understand why she got to pay $100 to get you what you need.
And you back drinking vinegar instead of taking your blood pressure. You better go get some pills. You trying to take applesauce and get that blood pressure down. Man, go get some pills.
Now, what you
need? $400 now.
What you need
but
to
you
do,
ain't call nobody.
Let Kyle fix it. Don't call your daughter, because your daughter going to be hot as fish grease. Go ahead, give Kyle a call at 832-816-3878.
And Kyle's going to
get it right on together. We want you to keep your eyes peeled for My Gospel Soul magazine coming out November the 1st. We've been working hard. Got some
hard work don't pay off.
My goodness.
My wife has been working hard too.
Listen, we want you to make sure that you keep your eyes peeled for it. Now we got some good stuff going to be in the magazine. It's going to be all over the Houston area. Okay. But check this out. We're an online publication, too. So you don't have to worry about it just being in Houston. You can get listed with us as well. We have website, blog, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Flipboard. We are on everything. LinkedIn, everything.
Every platform known to me.
And if you are an employer and you need employees, you can get listed with us. We can post your jobs. We can post the positions that you have open. Now, listen. I know a lot of y'all heard we'll post the positions that you have open. We're not talking about a dating service. We're not trying to get you a date. A lot of you say, I wonder if I can put on there that I am for sale. No, you can't. We're not trying to have that type of business posted in my gospel. So,
rebuke you.
Yeah, leave that on your that on your personal page or in the groups on Facebook.
Right.
I'm not playing with y'all today. I'm not playing with y'all today.
Now, back to this foolishness we're talking about with the young generation.
I'm good. Yeah, we're gonna go wrap that on up. We're gonna
wrap that up.
Go ahead.
This show today was brought on by just seeing a void that has been put in the lives of some of these youth today. These kids need to be corrected when wrong, learn how to take criticism and correction, and also how to deal with adversity in their lives. Because I don't care who you are, what economic status you come from, or whatever, you're going to have adversity. Life is not cream puffs and strawberry shortcake every day. You're going to have to scrap up and make a bologna sandwich every now and then, eat some noodles or whatever to get through the rest of the day. And that right there, eat noodles and the bologna sandwich, that is just simply adversity coming in your life. You're not going to get T-bone steak every day. It's not going to happen. You're not going to get to eat ice cream for dessert every day. It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. Now, boom, get it together, show some tough love, and give your kids the gift of no. Now, let's move on. We've done the Dirty Dozens, all right? We're going to get in the classic TV moment. The one I want to drop is what me and my boo watched this morning on Dr. Phil. Young kid falling all out, talking crazy to his mama. His mama scared in the other room. Boom, I'm going to drop that on the table. J.D., holla at me.
Beat them kids.
God.
Man, Lou, you're not having that. You can't let the child raise you. What are you doing?
But
I'm tell you what I used to tell my little sister. When I, because I used to see her kids, and she let them get away with anything. I play. I don't know what you gonna be when them kids get through raising you. What are you gonna be?
Wait a minute.
You already grown though. Why are you letting the kid raise you?
In the famous words of Miss Phillips to Sophia.
You need to beat them.
Now listen. Let me tell you something. What I saw and noticed, and let me just get real serious with you right now. I watched how the father was trying to be in the son's life, but the mother had a straight up attitude and didn't want the daddy dealing with the son.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you brought that up. Let me tell you where the problem came.
Go ahead.
She had a problem with the daddy because he's dead. She was still mad about. It wasn't about little Johnny no more.
Not no more.
Yeah.
No, little Chucky.
Whatever. Little Johnny, because he, them white kids. He was your white. Okay, well, whatever you want to talk. But it wasn't about him no more. It was about the fact that Earl, or whatever, Sean, whatever the white dude's name was. But anyway, it was about the fact that the daddy left her with this little demon seed. So she's so mad at this baby because the baby looked just like him. And every time she looked over there, she reminded of what she lost and what left her.
Realize the daddy is secure.
Exactly. If you want to, all you can do is say, hey, look, come get this little bad bastard and take him with you. Take him with you. And give me some relief.
Yeah. And
you got to learn to use the tools you've been given. But when you blinded by craziness and anger, you can't see straight. You can't see for the hang.
But watch this. I'm going to tell y'all a little nugget out here. When my son turned 13,
right?
I'm telling you what happened. My son turned 13, and let me tell you something. I was not playing with my son. He acted a fool and all that kind of stuff. So he got in trouble. He started getting in trouble at a certain age. They started smelling themselves. They started getting in trouble. I'm going to tell you when I knew that.
He was taking longer showers by the time he was
Yeah, and I'm about to get to that. So this how I knew it was time for him to go be with his dad.
Right.
I decided, okay, boy, you better get in here. You better go in and take that, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to do my motherly thing, go in here and talk noise. We're in the bathroom. I saw a 13-year-old boy. I said, yeah, time for you to go live with your daddy. Let me tell you something, ladies. A lot of y'all trying to hold on to the kids to spite the daddy. You're doing more damage than good. You need to understand that there's certain things that the daddy needs to give the child and help the child with that you cannot help a male child with. And let me tell y'all something. I realized it that day that I did not know what I was doing.
What you do with this?
I'm making nurture and tell the child and help the son learn how to treat women and all this kind of stuff. I can get in that. I can teach him that women pray and all this about a woman. I cannot teach him how to be a man. There's certain things that fell all up on my shoulders that day in my mind that Jesus had to show me that I was not fit. I was not fit to take him.
Look, you gotta understand when your certificate don't cover that.
Don't cover that.
I was not certified to do this part.
Not in my job.
My certificate don't cover that.
Now some of y'all, watch this, JD. Some of y'all don't have the luxury of saying, boom, let me give.
Right.
So I'm not tripping with you.
Because the thing about it is sometimes niggas be gone for real. They get on it. They don't just be gone around the corner. They be gone around the country.
Listen,
boys get out of town sometimes on you.
I'm not tripping on you.
Right. I'm not talking about them.
But that's when you have to go to the village, okay?
Right, exactly.
But I'm talking about you ladies.
Not the village idiot, but the village.
But I'm talking about you ladies that have gotten divorced. The daddy is right there saying, give me my son, give me my son, give me my child. And you tell him no because you mad because he left you. Why
he don't spend time with you no more. He don't want to spend time with you. Your place is anymore.
But wait a minute. This is what I want to tell you. You got an opportunity right here to give your child something that other women don't have the opportunity.
Exactly. And something that he desperately needs.
And it's his own daddy.
Exactly.
So go ahead. Free your mind.
You tell him that's your uncle, and that ain't his damn uncle. That baby know that ain't his uncle.
Not his uncle.
They know that ain't uncle. He ain't got that his damn uncle.
And he ain't.
I ain't never seen him at grandma's house.
Oh, at the family reunion.
Exactly.
Let's move on.
They know they ain't that damn uncle.
Let's move on.
You're playing so much. You play too much.
So what I'm saying is, go ahead and take advantage of that. I did. I his daddy asked for him one last time, and I just. He loaded up his stuff into a little garbage bag, and before church Sunday, I just rolled over there and let him out on the front lawn, and his daddy didn't even know what hit him because he was walking across the front lawn, and we ain't gonna talk about this, but his daddy walking across the front lawn to his mama house, which is right next door. Let's move on, and boom, I just rolled the baby out. Baby had biscuits. I gave him biscuits. I fixed him breakfast, gave him some biscuits. Had a little bag, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, I'm headed to church. There's your son. And went on by my business. It didn't mean that I would never see my son again. You can never break the bond between the mother and the son. But my son, when God dropped the revelation, I realized there were some things that his daddy needed to give him that I couldn't give. I wasn't willing to give. I just couldn't. I couldn't make it. I didn't have it.
That's all. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You know, I didn't have it. I went outside.
There's no greater gift that you could have given that kid than to give him to his dad and let his dad deal with it.
Because maybe in conversations sometimes, JD, I be looking at them like I think they gonna fight. They don't fight. They go all the way, and then they go get some fried chicken.
Right.
See, I would have been done. See, in that. I'm a woman. I would have been done went upside.
Go in your mouth.
You know, he wouldn't have had teeth.
Right. That's why I said go in your mouth.
No teeth.
But see, that's a man thing. Men know how to discuss, rigid.
And go all the way up.
In a rigid type conversation without taking it overboard.
And they take us right back to see South children.
Right.
And with that deposit that his daddy makes,
Right.
When he gets out there and has to face
he
and deal with
adversity.
Yeah.
A little better.
Yeah.
And if he would have been coddled, like somebody I know, my son, I'm going to say it out loud, coddled by his mama up until he was 17 years old, then trying to hand it to him. Too late.
13, let me tell y'all something.
It was too late then.
At 13, really it's like 11, 12, 13, 10, let's just go around and give a round number.
Right, nowadays.
10, you need to go and hand him off. You need and be okay with it.
Yeah.
Go and hand him off.
You make your piece of God.
Because guess what? He going to visit you.
Right.
You know, he going to visit you. Your son is not your boyfriend. That's another show. That's another show. JD, let's write that down. Your son, I'm writing it. For real, y'all think it's a joke. Your son. So anyway, we've had a good time on the show today. I want y'all to share this show with somebody. I want y'all to not be scared to call in on these shows. Listen to anybody's opinion or what you got to say.
Come on down. You tested on
219 to talk. Oh my God, I got to make a sound bite like that. Come on down. Listen. So, listen, soft is not an option. This generation is coming up. I'm praying. Y'all think Donald Trump is a mess? You done set these millennials up, and they're the next one that's going to be in charge. Now, how about that? Did I help you out? I hope I helped you out. All right. Now, JD, anything else you want to say on 219 Talk today?
Well, this conversation really was needed right now in our community because you got to let these kids learn that they're going to end up with knots on their head every now and then. The only thing you do as a parent is have an ice pack and somewhere for that baby to lay down and they go out there and bump their head. Because you need to let them go ahead and bump their quit coddling these kids and trying to placate them and keep them soft. I want to protect them. You ain't protecting that baby. The world, you can't protect them forever because you're not going to be here for them. You only got a little time to put what's in that baby that's needed and send them on their way. So with that being said, this is another episode of 219 to Talk with Jd
and Queenie.
And we have just let you have it.
Yeah.
219. 219 to talk. 219 to talk. 219 to talk. 219 to talk. Let's go. 219. Yeah, 219. Yeah, 219 to talk. 219 to talk. Yeah, you running your mouth. Yeah, you